As a basketball coach and a dad, I need to be able to keep up.
Mark came to the Adena Orthopedic and Spine Institute in severe arm pain from a degenerative disc.
I was so confident in Dr. Fleming, he explained everything.
Together, they decided on minimally invasive spinal surgery to relieve Mark's pain and get him back to what matters most. At Adena, we do what we love, so you can too.
It is a happy day in Chillicothe. Traffic is running on the bricks at North Mulberry, Riverside, Race, and Hickory Streets again. After weeks of construction, the city reopened the streets on Monday. As part of the reopening, Race Street will return to one-way traffic after temporarily operating as a two-way street during construction. The project included major upgrades to the area, and that includes a full roadway reconstruction, the brick pavers and asphalt finding a home in Chillicothe again. Look at this. Isn't that great? New sidewalks, curbs, and gutters, and a redesigned intersection to improve safety for drivers and pedestrians. Now, if you've not seen this yet, is it not one of the most unique four-way stops you'll see in America? You got that big, huge shot out before you get over to Race Street off of Riverside there. But again, this is all to help control the pedestrian traffic and make it a little safer for the pedestrians as well. And that is, again, a four-way stop. If those of you remember driving in and out of Yoctangee Park on that side, it was only a two-way stop, and now it is a four-way stop. So keep those things in mind. Now, while these roads are open for public use, the construction activities on the streets is ongoing. Motorists are asked to use caution and watch for crews in the area. Now, meanwhile, Tritscheller Road is now closed. You can enter into Yaktangi Park, as you're seeing here. Many of you see the south entrance to Yaktangi Park, and what is Paint Street stops, it becomes Tritscheller Road. Well, that is now being removed. See the excavator down ahead of the front of my vehicle here, and you can see all the construction for the pavilion and everything over on the right side. Well, now Enderlin Circle, where we're turning on to, is now a two-way street. Now, when I went through earlier today, there's no line dividing the traffic, so keep in mind the speed limit on Enderlin Circle is 10 miles per hour. So you'll be facing cars for the first time as you go through Yaktangi Park. And again, much like some of the other areas, workers are still doing construction work. So they're keeping this open. I can't wait to see what it looks like with the Feast of the Flowering Moon, which that will be coming here in a couple of weeks. But as you can see, there's still construction barrels up on the side. Looks like they're putting in some type of sidewalk there. There's an embankment, and as we make our way towards where Enderlin Circle comes to an end, for those that are driving in the direction I'm going in the car here, they're still doing some work on the side of the roadway there. They might be expanding some of that road, but also possibly putting in a sidewalk for you there as well. Now, having said all that, let's take another look. Here's the pavilion and the amphitheater. The amphitheater, of course, will feature live music. This is just me thinking out loud. They might move the Queen's Pageant when they have the Queen's Pageant again for the Feast of the Flowering Moon over to that amphitheater. There you see the work that's being done on the armory on the outside. But again, the pavilion is really beginning to take shape. So decided to take a look at some of the other areas of Yoctangee Park, which is receiving work as well. Many of you are familiar with Bulmer Field. Well, we lost Diamond 1 when they started doing all that other work. This is the new Diamond 1. This is where Chillicothe High School marching band would practice during the football season. And I imagine they might be able to do the same thing here once this field is complete, but they may also use a parking lot. I'm not sure how they're going to figure that out. There are many things that people are trying to figure out right now as a lot of this construction makes change for us. So we decided to go down along the southern portion of Trichiller Road, and you can see we'll have an opening in the trees here in a moment. All the pavement is gone. It is dirt all the way through there. There you go. There's the look at it. And that stretches all the way up to where Enderlin Circle was. That now apparently will become either walkway or just more of the park area. Here you see the backside of Yoctangee Park and the Armory, all the work that's being done around it. We'd like to be able to take you through sometime soon. We'll cross our fingers on that to show you some of the inside work that's being done. But I wanted to circle back around. Many people are wondering what happened to the skate park. Where did it go? Well, the skate park, if you're familiar with where the beach volleyball courts are, we're going to circle back around. See that big paved area right there? They have more pavement to put out, or it should be concrete. But they'll be paving a little walkway around there. They have the ramps and everything sitting over in the parking lot for the swimming pool. That will all find its way into the new skate park. And then there's some other work that's going on also. And this is something that a lot of people have been waiting to see completed because it seems like it's taking a little extra time than maybe they were prepared for. This is where they're putting in the roundabout. Right there at the YMCA, which is in your lower left-hand corner, and the start of the Chillicothe High School and Middle School campus is off to the right. But they're doing some work there today, digging down another trench, and I assume that might be for water utilities and that sort of thing that they'll be putting in. But a lot of folks are able to go north but not south on Yoctangee Parkway, and this, again, will become a roundabout, which we're being told will make it safer for not only the traffic, but also the pedestrian traffic that goes through there with the kids making their way to and from school. A lot of changes happening all at once, and I think that is probably what has a lot of folks a little disjointed about. Everybody's got an opinion about something. But when we take a look at it this closely, we see that it's starting to take shape, and in just a few more months, this will all be done, and we'll all go, wow, beautiful Scioto River. Had to keep that shot in there for you. And what a wonderful park we have here in Chillicothe. Yaktangi Park has been a gem, no question. I mean GEM, despite the fact that with the Armory, it has a gym inside of it and the gym at the Y as well.